When you admire other women over her, that's hurtful. She sees you looking. You may think you did it real quick and nobody sees you. She sees you looking. Yeah, we're going to pick up with something we started. Remember I told you I found some notes in my office that dealt with ways that a husband injures his wife and he may not be aware of it, and ways that a wife injures the husband and she may not be aware of it. Well, today we're going to talk about the ways that the husband injures the wife and he may not be aware of it. Now, in some cases, he may be aware of it, but most of the time it might be a situation where he's just not aware that it's taking place. And we'll start off with this, the 7 ways a husband injures a wife. Now, here's the first one. When he cuts her out of discussions. When you cut her out of discussions. Now, here's the note with that. When you act as if she isn't even there, that's Rocky. Acts as if she isn't even there or wouldn't understand what you're talking about. She feels a part of her is detached. She sees the marriage as a partnership in every part of life, even the parts she may never fully understand. Wow. Cutting her out of discussions. Just think about what that might do just to anybody, but especially in a partnership where you just feel like you don't even feel like I'm a part of it. That could really sting. Wow. Just think about that. The second way that this may occur. You fail to notice the difference that she makes. You fail to notice the difference that she brings to the table. Let's look at this note. A woman doesn't want to be appreciated for only what she does. She wants you to appreciate who she is. But you can admit it. She does a lot. And whether it's decorating the house or making sure the clothes are clean or, whatever domestic things that she does, and even business things that she does, or however her involvement is, notice the difference that she makes. Whether you work together, you have business together, things at home, how you raise the kids, notice the difference that she makes. And when you don't notice the difference that she makes, it could sting, it could hurt. Number 3, underestimate the small stuff. You can really injure a wife when you underestimate the small stuff. That is so serious, guys. We really have to pay attention to this. Listen to the note on this. You only said this, but it was this to her. You only said that, but it was this to her, and it hurts. You may even think it's funny. That's not going to work either. Underestimating small stuff and then making fun of it. She may even laugh, but it's often building a wall of protection around her heart each time you do that. The key here is that you can't talk to her like you talk to another guy. She hears and feels deeper than you do. Words can and do hurt. I remember when I first got married, Taffy cooked something and I didn't like it. And I said, what is this mess? That hurt. That hurt. Because she might see me somewhere else saying, let's say green peas, and let's just say to her, I hate green peas, but somewhere else they say, you want green peas? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. It hurts. It's the small things that matter. Don't underestimate the small things. Number 4, you got to make sure you're not speaking rudely, brief in your speech. Another way to say that, you don't want to be short with her. Do you find yourself being short with her? Here's a note with that. When you talk down to her as if she is somehow less than you, then you end up bruising her spirit, and I mean deeply. She's not less than you. You don't even think that. But she just can't tell that sometimes based on your tone and the way you talk to her, it feels like she's less than you. That tone is important. That's something I had to work on. Your tone, how you say what you say. And sometimes just using the wrong tone could injure your wife. And that's something you might want to watch out for. Number 5, corrects her as she is talking. Not wait till she finish. Corrects her. It almost gives you the sense of, what you have to say is not important. So I'm not going to even let you finish saying it. So I'm going to correct you while you're talking. Check this note out. This could be finishing her sentences or speaking for her in the company of others. All of a sudden she feels demeaned and devalued when you present her to others as if she can't compete with you with an original thought that you might have, which isn't the truth. But my wife is much smarter than me. I know that. But you don't want to correct her as if she's not significant or valued in what she brings to the table. So that's what that means. And then number 6, acting suspicious injures your wife. Don't misunderstand or misapply this thing here I'm trying to say. Acting suspicious. Here's a note here. When you hide information, even when you think that you're protecting her, then you cause her to question your motive. When you protect your calendar or put new codes on your phone, when you act like you're upset at the question, what did you do today? What do you mean what I did today? Or what did you talk about? Or who is that? When someone calls, who is that on the phone? It gives her an eerie feeling that something is wrong, and that hurts when you act suspicious. The questions and the offenses. I heard something the other day that says you can tell when somebody's lying when they couple it with defense, anger, and self-righteousness. That's pretty good, isn't it? So acting suspicious can injure your wife. And then the final one, when you admire other women over her, that's hurtful. She sees you looking. You may think you did it real quick and nobody sees you. She sees you looking. She may even understand your highly visible or visual makeup, but she sees you glancing. That's painful. And even the commentary you make on another woman that may come by. It is so important that you understand that admiration for your wife is very important, and to admire other women, especially in the presence of your wife, causes a pain, an insecurity. What's wrong with me? And it's just really unrealistic for something like that to take place. I wanted to just quickly go over these. I know I'm not teaching a seminar or anything, but I thought the information that would just kind of produce a thought in hearing these things would really help you to think about what you're doing so that you won't end up injuring your wife and you're probably not even aware of it. So, hey, I hope it helped. We'll see you later.